Good evening, friends, family, and race fans. This is Brayson live in the booth, and we have returned to WFO Racing League Wicked Wednesday Truck Series, presented by Eighmy Construction. Tonight, our drivers are going to try their skills at Homestead with the trucks. Saw them here last night. Saw a great performance last night with cars. Hope to have another one again tonight. Vern getting first. Vern, go practice. Because I don't want to hear any excuses on how you needed to practice more. We've got a tight points race here with the trucks. It's only 13 points separating first and fifth, so every point matters, and only tonight's race and next week are left, so every point in every position is going to matter. So while we wait for the action to start, why don't you give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live, which will be next week for the final series race. Be the championship for all the marbles. We will get together back here shortly once we start getting we get through the practice. We'll get some time trials and qualification. All right, Vern, I'm taking your word for it. Taking your word for it. Smoke break. Understandable. Understandable. Let's see. Meantime, we've got a little intro song thing that I've been working on. We've got an intro I'm working on, so hopefully by next season I'll have that ready. But here's an intro song that will be playing next season with some clips of the races. Hopefully it plays okay. You guys can hear it okay. Hold on. I messed that up. Shocker, I know. Reset. Replay. Alright, let me go here. Go here. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. So here... Be quiet, B&B. So here is going to be the intro song that we will start seeing next season once I get the intro video set up. But this is a song portion of it, so you guys can imagine the race clips and everything that you can see. There you have it. The soon-to-be intro song. Looks like we got 28 trucks in here tonight so far. See how many we end up when we get to qualifying. See if anybody drops out, anybody sneaks in. We'll see if I get a co-host. We're working on some technical issues of their own. As it stands right now, we've got Keaton Tripp will be here tonight, Richard Holland, Craig Sykes, Chuck Sweeting, Vern Bradley. Tommy Haynes is going to join us tonight. Jacob Daniels, Bert Wilson, Glenn Jameson, Ricky Fagone will be back again tonight, Nick Hunt, John Wimbish. And it just messed my whole list up. Dang it all. Anyhow, we got 29 in now. So we're going to go like this. Then I don't have to worry about it changing on me. All right, so we got Keaton Tripp, Chuck Sweeting, Ricky Fagone, Andrew Wagner, Roy Hyde, LZ Daly's here tonight, Richard Holland, Nick Hunt, Austin Wagner, Tommy Haynes, Vern Bradley, Bert Wilson, you see him out there qualifying right now, Terry Kahn, John Sanu, Ivan Jones, Brandon Showers, John Wimbish, Glenn Jameson, Mike Mitchell will be here, TJ Lee's here with us tonight, Randy Showers, Seth Steele, Jacob Daniels, Craig Sykes, Brad Patterson, Ronald Hall, Paul Patterson, Gary Wright, and Christopher Blanchard. So we got 29 currently registered. The guys are out there qualifying right now. We'll see how that progresses along as they go along. Chuck Sweeting out there in the purple. The mean purple machine. So how's everybody's Wednesday? How's your week been going so far? Hopefully you're having a wonderful time. Seth's qualified. Tommy Haynes out there running around. Which trucks he got for us tonight? He's got a bootlegger. Johnny Bootlegger. Like John Sanu and Nick Hunt and Austin Wagner are the last ones out there qualifying right now. Got about a minute left of qualifying. You'll see these cars these trucks disappear. The grid will get set, and we will be on our
Can you hear
way.
me, Brazy?
I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear. So you made it.
Make it up. I got everything set up and fixed, I think.
Nice.
Quote me on that one, because you know how I am, but I'm trying.
Which device did we end up going with tonight?
I got the laptop set up.
Nice.
Fixed it.
Nice.
It took me like 10 extra minutes, but
Nation says second to last first. I mean, maybe.
first to last, Nation.
If you're second, you're last. All right, looks like they got the grid set up. 21 top 3 tonight. Put the house on it. All right, so with the grid set up, we can go ahead and go through that grid. So our pole sitter tonight is going to be Keaton Tripp. Saw him dominate the cars last night. Him and Richard battling for first there at the end. So it's no surprise. Oh, hold on, I got to get one thing off of here. There we go. So it's no surprise that Richard Holland is to his outside. Then in row 2, you're going to have Austin Wagner's going to start in third place tonight with Craig Seitz to his outside. Chuck Sweeting is going to be starting 5th with Vern Bradley to his outside in 6th place. Brad Patterson is going to be starting 7th in that 28 truck. Nick Hunt is going to be starting 8th place in the 60 John Deere. You got Ricky Fagone is going to be starting 9th in that number 10 truck. John Wibish is going to be starting 10th in that number 56. Jacob Daniels is going to be starting 11th in that 72. Burt Wilson will be next to him in 12th place in that number 70. Then you got Roy Hyde starting 13th in that 00. Brandon Showers in 14th in the 23. LZ Daly in that number 6 truck is going to be starting 15th with Tommy Haynes to his outside in the 17, running in 16th place. Starting in 16th place. John Sanu in the 86 will be starting in 17th place. Ivan Jones will be next to him, starting in 18th place in that 53 truck. Then we got Randy Showers starting 19th in that 21. Seth Steele is going to be starting 20th in that 66. Ronald Hall in the 88 will be starting 21st tonight, with Andrew Wagner starting 22nd in that 44. Terry Kahn is going to be in the 33 tonight. He's going to be running 23rd place. And Christopher Blanchard will be starting 24th in that number 19 truck. Glenn Jameson is going to be in the 25th spot in that number 63, with Steve Seegers next to him in that 16, running 26th. Mike Mitchell is going to be in 27th tonight, starting with that number 2 truck, with TJ Lee next to him in that 34, will be starting in 28th place. Then you got Paul Patterson, who's going to be in 29th place in that 51, with Gary Wright in 30th, starting with that 38 truck. So we have 30 trucks tonight for the second to last race of the season. We're getting ready to go green. And we are live, we are green, we are hot, we're ready to go. The race is on. What is going on, Scotty? And we have a caution already.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, that's not good. If you rewind that one up, Vern just getting loose there. Truck's trying to dodge him. Wimbish getting caught up. Bert getting caught up. All kinds of guys getting caught up, unfortunately, in that. We'll go ahead and get these guys lined back up again. Not me. No, it was not you. Getting them back up here with the pace car.
Oh, brazen.
What's that?
Or under? Over or under?
I'm gonna go over.
What's your number? 2, 3, 7?
I'm gonna go with 7.
Mason's going with 7. No, I think it's going to be lower tonight. I'm thinking maybe...
I said ish. Didn't you hear I said ish?
Ish? Thinking like...
Ish.
Maybe 3.
Teen.
I have faith in our drivers.
Can't tell if that worked. We're doing double duties here tonight.
But there's a weird ass fucking thing on the side of the screen.
Oops.
Oh, there's Bender. So what is it, Bender?
Bender. Hey, well, no one does over but me.
And that's true. He's the only one that does the over-under.
Well, you haven't been here.
He says 3. I'm going 6.
I'm going.
Still think it's for 3.
I'm gonna go with the split.
The fuck is a split?
I'm gonna take the 3.
No, even 3.
Hal's not even here. You can't take a 3. See what I did there? Alright, fuck you. I gotta go take trash out.
Make sure you bring yourself back
Coming
in.
back, Nation? Oh.
Ivan saying 4.
What did the drivers seem before the race? What were they saying as far as like the trucks and the track tonight?
That they go left.
Another left turn. That's all I'm gonna say now. Thanks a lot, Brazy. At least I know that it's a circle, right? I got a lot going for me here.
No, they said it's going to be a
Another left
few less laps on fuel. Few less laps on, on fuel, and they seem to be holding a little better. Obviously, that kind of...
Not the greatest start, but you know.
But you know, they did this last night. And I think we had 3 cautions last night, and then the second half of the race went caution free. So get it out of their systems early, and the rest of the race goes green the rest of the way. So we'll see what they do to here tonight. Got a couple extra caution laps here because they were getting trucks situated around. Pace car is down. Keaton taking that jump, but he's not getting a huge jump on Richard. Richard's right there. Chuck Sweeting right behind Richard. Looks like Chuck dropped to the inside, left Richard hanging on the outside. Now Richard's managed to get the inside. He's going to try and get around Austin. He has done just that. We saw these three guys battle in and out last night in the cars. These three and Dakota Floyd. Went round and round and round. They all led some laps. Pit strategy became the thing last night that actually got some people up on the podium and had some people not on the podium. So we'll see how that all plays out tonight. Squeeze that outside. Got the 0-2 of Craig Sykes making his way up there. Moved up to 4th place right behind Austin. Knocking on that door for 3rd. We got a couple laps in here now. Let's see if we can make it through the list. You got Keaton in the lead, Richard Holland on the outside. I don't know why I was going to say Roy. You got Craig pushing on the upper side. Currently in 3rd place. So that's your battle for 1st, actually, right there. You got 1, 2, and 3 all right there. He's going to move back, but this is such a good battle, I don't know if we should move away from it just yet. Craig giving the wall just a slight little kiss. All right, Craig's got 2nd. He's making a run. Starting to put a little pressure on Keaton. All right. Now that's settled down just a little bit. Let's start walking through the look through the pack here. So you got Austin Wagner. You can see he's kind of fallen back from them since that start. He's got Chuck Sweeting right behind him. Chuck Sweeting working his way up there. He's got Ricky Fagone right behind him. So Ricky is in 6th place. Then you got Terry Kahn back here at 33. He's running in 7th place. Then you got Pack right here running. You got Roy Hyde, Jacob Daniels, Ivan Jones, and I believe Elsie Daly's out there with them. Stick out here and see if anything happens with this group. These guys battling currently for 8th place. See Roy and Jacob running 2 wide on here. The other guys are kind of lining up on the outside. See Elsie drop down to the inside on the corners. Slide back up to the outside. Ivan kind of skirting around the wall there. Jacob Daniels is going to get that spot. Roy Hyde is going to take 9th place. Ivan Jones currently sitting in 10th, but Elsie and him are battling for that 10th spot. See Ivan kind of getting a little loose. We can move on back. So you got Roy Hyde right here in that 00. Currently running in 9th place. You got Ivan Jones is 10th place. You got Elsie Daly right behind him, currently in 11th place. You got Brad Patterson in the 28 with John Snoo right behind him. That's 12 and 13. But on the outside, you got 44. That's Andrew Wagner. Unfortunately, he's a lap down, so he's working his way back up trying to get his spots back. So that is a lap traffic truck right there. But you got John Snoo right here. And then behind Snoo, you're going to have Glenn Jameson. So Glenn's currently running in 14th. Steven Seegers is in 15th. And Randy Showers is currently running 16th. You got TJ Lee. He had to reset. He had some wheel issues, so he's working his way back up. He's currently running in 17th place. Then you got Brandon Showers who's back here battling with Seth Steele for 18th and 19th place. Then you got a group of guys. You got another group. You got Mike Mitchell, Nick Hunt, and Ronald Hall. That's going to be 20, 21, and 22. You got Vern back here in 23rd place. He was involved in that incident a little earlier. I think he's having a little bit of problems now with his truck. Unfortunate for him tonight. Then behind him, you got Gary Wright, currently running in 24th place. John Wimbish is running in 25th place. Paul Patterson is running in 26th. You can say Andrew Wagner, he's trying to work his way back around. He's currently a lap down, but he's in 27th place. And I believe Bert Wilson has called it a night, and Tommy Haynes has called it a night. I don't know if Bert's fully called it a night. He might be going in for repairs, but he is in the pits and he may be there for a while. I'm not sure. We have seen him where he likes to repair and then come back out, but not sure if that's going to be the case tonight or not. So back up here in front, we got Keaton Tripp and Richard Holland battling for first again. Looks like Craig's kind of dropped back a little bit. He might have burned his stuff up trying to keep up with these guys.
So what are we doing now, Brace?
We are watching trucks race. We are currently 25 laps out of 135.
Are they making a left turn?
They are making left turns.
And you mentioned Gary Wright. Come on, you know who that is, right?
That's Gary Wright.
Dreamweaver. 70s.
Oh, Dreamweaver.
Right. It's not.
You did that to
Gary
yourself,
Wright.
Nation.
Hey, you hush your mouth.
Did you set yourself up for that one, Nation?
I didn't expect him to actually sing it. But yeah, I probably should have just not said fucking thing.
How you doing, Nation?
I am doing well. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Work sucks, but you know, it's life. So you got to pay the bills and you got to carry on. So
how is B&B doing?
And B is
Whoa.
great.
Come on, be honest.
I want to have a toaster bath, but let's not talk about that.
What the fuck is a toaster bath?
So you run your bath water, right? And you go and you plug in the toaster.
Okay. Hey, can
You
I
take
join?
a bath with a toaster. You want to join me in the bath? Nation?
anyways,
Toaster, yes.
so we got a race going on here.
Is there really?
What's up, Gun? See, he can't see your chat there, Gun. He doesn't even know where you're at.
You're on Twitch, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
So are they still making a left turn?
They are still making left turns.
Oh, sweet. I was worried.
We can go ahead and jump into the cockpit here with Richard Holland and see if he is in fact making right
said
turn or left
cockpit.
turns.
Oh, come on, we're all children here.
I know. I'm laughing at everything. That's okay.
B&B, you would laugh at a traffic ticket.
But
You would, and
You're
I
right.
couldn't.
No, she wouldn't, because that would cost money.
Well, yeah, that's why they call it a ticket.
Yeah.
So we're still going forward and still going left.
We are still going forward. We are still going left. We do have a little bit of a right on there. So tires are starting to get a little loose.
Good.
Let's pop back out here.
So, dead air, what are we doing?
See 1, 2, 3, all right there. Austin riding the wall on that one, it looked like a little bit.
That wall will help you turn.
It will help you turn.
You got no choice.
Correct. So you've got 1, 2, and 3, and then there is a 2.5 second gap. Or I'm sorry, there's a 0.5 gap between 3 and 4, which fourth is currently Chuck Sweeting. Which we saw him kind of sitting in that position last night. He was saving fuel and managed to get himself into second place by doing so. Then you go after Chuck, and you have a 2.5 second gap between fourth and fifth place. That's going to be back here with Terry Kahn. Then behind Terry, you've got a 1.5 second gap between those two, between 5 and 6. That's Jacob Daniels battling with John Sanu for 6th place. Craig Sykes, he's fallen back to 8th place. We saw him up there at 2nd place. He's riding the wall hard on that spot. That's going to let Roy High get around him. We got LZ Daly and Ricky Fagone battling for 10th spot right now. And that was close there. Thought maybe for a second we were going to go 3 wide. And there you go. We are 3 wide. But now Ricky's going to go forward and we're no longer 3 wide.
Nope.
So, Nation, Gunn would like me to inform you that you need to be more entertaining.
Oh, goddamn. The hell, Gun?
Apparently I'm entertaining enough, I guess. I don't know.
I think so. You shut up, B&B. No, you're not. Not even
I
close.
wasn't gonna comment. I was just gonna leave it.
Well, see, I can't see that Twitch
It's
bullshit.
gonna be nice to know when he said that. I'm a freaking sweetheart.
The fact that you say freaking sweetheart just
Yeah.
makes it even more
Yeah, but
true.
it's fun. I have.
See, Nation, she's like a peanut butter and M&M.
Wait, what?
She's like a peanut butter
M&M.
a peanut butter M&M. She's got that hard outer shell, but once you break through, you got that sweet goodness on the inside.
Peanut butter is not sweet.
It is when it's in an
It's
M&M.
great though. It tastes delicious.
It's fucking peanut butter.
Huh?
It's
doesn't
fucking
like peanut
peanut
butter?
butter. It's not sweet.
It is
It's
sweet.
fucking- It's peanuts.
And sugar.
There is no sugar.
Just so
in
chat
peanut
is
butter.
aware, he did say peanuts, not the other word that it sounds like.
God damn
Sorry.
it. What the fuck would penis butter be? Oh, wait,
right.
never mind. I know.
Family
Never
friendly
mind.
show.
Just
Moving
F
on. 10th place, we got LZ Daly.
Ever.
Greg Sykes has slid back to 11th place. Brad Patterson's behind him, currently running in 12th place. And behind him, you're going to have Glenn Jameson. With Ivan Jones running in 14th. Looks like Ivan's up 4 spots. He started in 18th tonight, currently up to 14th. Randy Showers is going to be running 15th, with TJ Lee running 16th. You got Steve Seegers and Mike Mitchell. That's your 17-18. Seth Steele and Gary Wright. Oh, dream we
Stop it. I should have never said anything.
You got John Wimmish running 21st. Nick Hunt is currently running 22nd. Paul Patterson is 23rd. Andrew Wagner, not having a very good night tonight. He's back in 24th now. Ronald Hall is in
At least
25th.
he's not singing the other thing.
Brandon Showers currently in the pits. Vern is, wow. Vern has not had a good night by the looks of that truck.
Nope, she broken.
He looks like it's done some things to the wall.
It did some stuff and things.
Bert is back out there. He did manage to
He
get his
kissed him
truck
again?
fixed. Oh, he did more than
He
kiss
didn't
the wall.
He prom dated that wall.
See if we can get a little bit closer on that.
I have faith. I'm gonna get back out there. and
Front
he's gonna-
side looks all right.
Faith.
That side looks like he looks all right. Looks like he had a little bit of rubbing to it. This side, however, this side is not faring too well right now.
Why is his wheel spinning? What the
Scratches.
fuck?
I'm wondering
I
if
noticed that
maybe
too.
he had a connection issue. That could also be why he's in here. But if we run back out here, we've got Keaton is pulling away currently with a point. Where are we at? With almost a second gap between him and Richard Holland. Let's go LZ. Oof, Bucky's. Imagine if Nick's name was Mike, right?
Seriously. And I'm the asshole.
Looks like Elsie is starting to break loose a little bit on that last corner. Wait, did I say Elsie? I meant Keaton. Looks like Keaton was breaking loose on that corner.
That's what you meant to say.
Keaton is what I meant to say, because that's who we're watching right now. Keaton had the whole crew in here watching it last night.
I missed it last night.
Had the Wagner family all in here in the chat. We're currently on lap 44.
Of 135.
Of 135. That is correct, Nation.
God, that is a long way to go.
Not 128.
No, it is not 128 like it was last night.
No, I was confused.
135 is more than 128.
That is correct.
See, I can math.
Mine was 128.
Good job. You guys can math.
I can math.
They say they might be able to run before they had to pit. Did anybody say that? Been an
They're
estimate about it?
probably getting close. They're at running right now. The leaders are running about 46 laps on this current run. I would imagine the next lap or two, we're going to start seeing some more green lap pits. There's a couple that have gone in already. Craig Sykes, Paul Patterson's gone in. Looks like Bert had gone in. Looks like Bert and Ronald kind of went in at about the same time. We got four managing to get around Richard, taking that second spot back. Currently a 1.3 second gap between him and first place, though. You see Chuck just kind of hanging out back there in fourth place. Maintaining slow and steady. Not necessarily slow, but maintaining steady. Holding that fourth place solidly and securely. I'm sure there's a joke that could be made there about holding securely, but I don't have it in mind right now.
Nah, I never went to prom, so I don't have one. Hey, fuck you. That was too hot for prom.
It's not. What? Wait, what?
Just trust me on that
Nothing.
one.
Just
Did you just say
overlook it.
you were too hot for prom?
Yeah, way too hot. I mean, you believe that, right?
And when you woke up, what happened?
Oh, God, bad things happen.
Oh, okay. All right, and we do have some guys that are going in and pitting this time around. It looks like 50 laps is where they're 50 laps is about where they're going to call it. We got some of them going 51 right now. So we're currently watching the battle for second place between Austin and Richard Holland. Looked like Richard was trying to be more aggressive, cutting into that corner that time around.
Vern make it out of pit back on.
What's that?
Is Vern still on pit road?
Is Vern still on pit road? Let's see.
Vern make it there. Out of the pit and back on.
Is she breaking up for you too?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
See, it's
Yes.
not just me this time.
Vern is still on pit road with his tires still randomly spinning.
Okay, well, I mean, he still has a chance.
He does have a chance. He's still in it.
No, I have a chance. It's my son's name, so nope, he don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Surprised he's not up here. Unless he's out smoking.
He might be. We don't ever know. I know he likes this track. He said he liked this track.
Everybody likes this track. It's an awesome track. What?
Okay, what is that?
Thought she was ordering Wendy's or something. What? I would order Wendy's at this time of night.
Thank you for choosing Wendy's. Can I take your order?
Yes, I would like a Big Mac and a Whopper. Give it to me now.
Sorry, Nation, you're not my type. Anyhow,
No, I'm not. At least I hope not.
you're not.
All right, we got dead air. What are we doing?
We are racing. We're following the leader right now. We got Chuck Sweeting currently in the lead. Terry Kahn in second with Keaton Tripp in
Doesn't Chuck
third.
have to stop.
No, he already did.
Oh,
He's
good.
already been in and back out. 7 laps ago now.
That's what I heard about the prom. That's why I didn't go there. Oh, tell me you got that one.
Huh?
Never mind.
Sorry, I was listening to the race chatter.
And what kind of chatter are they doing?
Oh, they had a little bit of a kerfuffle that they were discussing with each other.
Oh, God damn it. So they were saying, "Hello, sir. Are you doing well, sir?"
They were.
They were not.
They said, "Well, hello, sir. I did not realize you were going to be that close."
What are they, from fucking England?
No, that would be, "Hello, sir. Hello, governor. I didn't realize you were going to be that close."
I did not mean to start that. Sorry, people. God damn, Brace.
What? What?
Nothing. I'm just going to sit here quietly.
Hello, hello, hello. Anyways, back to this race that we've got going on here. We got green lap pits have now all happened. We got Chuck Sweeting in the lead. Currently with almost a 3-second lead in front of Terry Kahn. Terry Kahn currently running in second place. And then you got Keaton Tripp back here. He's going to be in third place. It's about a second gap between him and Terry. You got Richard Holland. He's about 3 seconds behind Keaton. So now that we've had these green lap pits, all these guys are all spread out between each other. Because then in between 4 and 5, it's another 2.5 seconds. But there's a battle right here for 5th place right now. You got Roy Hyde, Austin Wagner currently battling. Roy has about 4 lap older tires, so Austin can manipulate it a little bit, but not a lot. Not a lot. It will balance out as the more laps you get on these tires. All right, B&B, we'll see you if you can come back. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, welcome to my last week.
So moving on back. We got 7th place, John Snoot.
East side.
That's moving on up.
Oh, shut up.
Moving on up to the east side. Anyways, then you got
Stop.
Rick Fagone. You're gonna have to make me. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just how my mind works. My mind picks up on a song, it sings the song. It's how it goes. But behind Ricky Fagone, you've got Jacob Daniels. Currently a lot of these guys have about a second gap between them. This is about 13 seconds back from the front of the track.
You got a long way to go here.
Got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Next, you're gonna start singing the BJ and the Bear fucking bullshit.
BJ and
You
the Bear.
know what it is.
You're right, I don't.
BJ and the Bear? Oh, dude. Tear this guy up. BJ and the Bear, you never heard of that?
I have not, and I don't know that it's anything that I want to look up.
No, it's a old late 70s, early 80s television show.
I was born in the early 80s, and I don't remember it, so.
Just telling you. It was a dude that drove around in his semi-truck with a monkey.
See, the only thing I can picture of any movie where they were driving around with a monkey was the Any Which Way But Loose.
Oh no, this is way after that.
Right turn, Clyde.
Yeah, this is way after that. BJ and the Bear.
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
Trust me on this one.
I do trust you. You're older than me.
Yeah, fuck you.
I respect my elders because you're elder than me.
You don't respect. Dude, what the fuck? I don't even smile like you.
Well, I'm not sure what happened with some of these guys. Looks like Terry Khan. I don't know if he disconnected. He was up there in second. Now he is in 23rd. And 2 laps down.
Whoops.
So if we move back up front here, we'll go through the whole line. See where everybody's at. If there's anybody in specific that you would like to see, give them a shout out. We'll hang out on them for a little bit when we get to their number. What were you saying, Nation?
Dude, I'm not saying anything.
Okay. So currently in first place, you got Chuck Sweeting. About a 1.5-second gap between him and Keaton Tripp in second. Then you got Richard Holland, about another 1.5 seconds back. You got Austin Wagner, currently running in 4th place. John Snooze managed to move up to 5th place. Roy Hyde, currently running in 6th place. Rick Vagon is right behind him, running in 7th place. Jacob Daniels is going to be running in 8th place, with LZ Daly behind him in 9th. Then you got Craig Sykes currently running in 10th place. Glenn Jameson will be behind him. Then you got Randy Showers currently running 12th place. Brad Patterson is in 13th place. Ivan Jones currently running at number 14th spot. With Seth Steele running in 15th. Then you go to 16 and you got Mike Mitchell. 17th place is being held by Dreamweaver Gary Wright. 18th place is by John Wimbish. Andrew Wagner is currently running in 19th. Paul Patterson is running in 20th place. TJ Lee's back here in 21st place. Pitts must not have gone his way. He's dropped back a few spots. You got Nick Hunt back here. He's running in 22nd spot. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think the rest of the guys might be out, with the exception of Burt Wilson is out there. We had 30 start. We had 29 actually start. And we have 23 that are still running on the track. The ones we've lost, it looks like Ronald Hall.
What the fuck?
Richard Holland, Ronald Hall, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Kahn.
Okay.
Steve Seegers, Brandon Showers, Tommy Haynes, and Vern's still kind of on the fence. He's still in it. He hasn't disconnected yet, but he's still in it. So there's a chance.
He's outside to smoke.
There's a chance.
I'm gonna try this again. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you before.
No.
Oh, you can hear me before? Which part?
Wait, what?
When you asked if we
So-
could hear you.
Oh, I didn't ask you.
Yeah, Bray.
was-
She didn't ask you.
I
She
was like
talking
kind
to
of
me.
now.
Terry Tripp coming in and voting for the 26. So B&B, we're going to have you keep track of that because I'm going to forget by the end
I
of the
got
race.
you.
We are 76 laps in. Or I guess maybe he wasn't driver of the day yet. Maybe he was asking to see the 26. Currently running first place with a 1.3 second gap between him and second place. It's Richard and Chuck battling for second place here. Kind of old school battling between these two. Keaton running through some lap traffic there. Just kind of running away with it. Up to a 1.8 second gap between him and Richard Holland.
Grip pack.
Looks like a current. I don't know what happened there. No, Craig's going in for the pits. That's what happened there. I was like, why is he dropping so fast? What's going on? So B&B,
Yes, sir.
what are your thoughts on tonight's race so far?
My fault.
Do, 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 do.
Exactly.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Nation understands me. They're making those left turns so well. So fast. No, I think it's going well. Except for that early on caution. I'm still trying to figure out because apparently I missed that.
Apparently you're what?
Apparently I missed the caution. The
Ah.
first caution that happened that I guess caused a couple people to be delayed or just
Vern,
out.
Vern broke loose and spun out.
I missed a caution on my first marriage, so there's that.
That is an expensive caution to miss.
It was costly. Yeah.
Looks like Chuck's giving Richard some room. He's going to sit back now. Those of you on the chat, what do you think of the race so far? How do you think everything's going? How do you think the season's going? Is there something that you would like to see next season that we're not doing? Is there something that we are doing that you want us to stop? Like me singing or bringing Nation to the booth?
I was just pointing out something, that's all. Shut up, B&B. It was fucking funny.
That's why I'm laughing.
I didn't hear it, so I couldn't tell you.
You just sit there and be quiet. Or no, wait, you have to commentate. You do that.
Yeah, because God knows I don't know how to. I'm butchering.
No, I don't know how to.
We're going to go up to the blimp view.
Here we go to the blimp view.
Here we go. We're going up high.
Yeah.
You can
Nation
see,
know all about that.
you can see that he is
You're
all
damn
out there.
good.
He's all out there.
Do it.
All by himself. He's racing there all by himself.
How many thousands
In
of
first
dollars
place.
did it pay you to stop that?
How many do you have?
None.
Oh, that is not enough.
It could be enough.
10.99.
I don't know if you would want me to. I don't know,
Hello, come on.
I
Come on.
completely forgot that. That thought completely disappeared halfway mid sentence.
Alcoholism is a thing. Trust me, I know. So we're gonna sit here quietly and watch.
We're gonna sit here
things
quietly
run
and
left.
float around in the blimp.
How about that?
How about that? Pop back here by Richard Holland, and he also looks like he's all by himself.
God damn it!
You go back here with Chuck Sweeting. He's got some followers, so he is not all by himself. But those followers are both lap traffic. So we go back here with Austin. He's currently running 4th place, so number 4 running 4th. Got John Sanu. He also looks like he's out here all by himself.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Ricky Fagone also looks like he's all by himself. And then Jacob Daniels also looks like he's all by himself. What's going on, Mama Nikki? Go Team 419.
I think Nation secretly likes it when we sing.
Goddamn
He
no.
likes it when we sing. He loves the word kerfuffle.
Strike 3.
Wait, what was strike 1?
It's all the things you've done
Oh,
before.
okay.
All the things.
I apparently did, Terry. I apparently did.
Exactly right. Terry, you nailed it.
I had a thought, and then mid-thought, it just vanished. Go back here with Royd High, currently running 8th place. You got Glenn Jameson all by himself back here in 9th. Randy Showers also all by himself.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep laughing every time it happens.
You laugh at everything.
Like a fart in the wind, gone. Yes, that's true, Scotty.
I think that everything's funny.
Dude, you should see my high school pictures. They're funny.
They're
Mine
Keaton
is
out
gonna
here
be
with
one.
almost a 3-second gap between him and Richard Holland. But Richard is sitting in 2nd place. We got some of the trucks are coming back around. They are starting to get their 2nd green lap pits in. 'Cause we were on lap 92. So we'll see how it goes as far as pit strategies. Who goes in when, who goes where. Looks like Keaton, Richard, Austin, John, those guys all kind of went about the same time. Chuck went in a couple laps earlier. He may be able to hold on to it up there with them before coming into pits, and maybe he'll come in with the leaders. Okay, what other kind of views can I give? Saw a little push in there, it looked like, between LZ and Sanu. Looks like connection issues are continuing to be a problem for some of these guys. Six and 2, that is your battle. That is your battle for 15th spot right now. Meanwhile, we go back up here to the front. We got Keaton Tripp still leading. He's up to almost a 5-second lead. Richard Holland currently about 2 seconds in front of Chuck.
Brady, can you pop up the top 10, please?
We can do that if we want.
Thank you.
But do we want?
We want.
I'm not sure.
We do. We do want it.
So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really want to see the top. Thank you.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
Wait, what are we looking at?
You coming up with lyric addition or ad libs.
Oh.
Can't help it. I was impressed a little bit there.
Thank you. I'm a little smart.
Looking at the numbers, it looks like the tightest battle is right here. Getting close to the next group of vehicles going in for pits. We have crossed the 100-lap mark. 35 more to go. Got these guys. They're probably going to go in and pit here in the next 3 laps. We'll see most of them go in. Chuck coming in getting some tires.
This should be the last of the stops, right?
Pending a caution, this should be the last of the green lap pits, yes. I suppose pending the caution. If it was caution, it wouldn't be a green lap pit. So, potentially, but it
That's
won't
kind
be.
of obvious.
I don't know. They're going pretty smooth. There might not be another caution.
Oh, there will be another caution.
I
you
don't
think
know.
so,
I think
huh?
I was wrong.
You get down to 5 laps to go, caution.
I don't think so. I think they're holding off pretty well tonight. I think that I was wrong, and it's going to be under tonight.
Well, let's see what happens.
All right, Nation, you watching?
No, I'm well,
The
more
Andrew
not.
tag in the wall that time around.
Oh,
It's me.
Who's number
It's
75?
me. I'm the problem. It's me. Who's 75? It's Chuck Sweeting.
I really like the purple truck. Well, I'm still trying to learn all the drivers and their numbers. I don't know why, but I know what Nation's number is.
I don't know why
No
you would know
problem.
that number because it's never been on the track.
I know, but I know his number.
My car has been on the track.
Never been in a race.
Yeah, it has been in a race. Just not recently.
Oh.
But it's my number. You can't take it. Fuck you.
No, I don't want your number. I'm just saying that's the
I
one
don't
I
want
can
your
remember.
number, and you're not my type, so don't worry about it.
Ooh.
You keep going down that road. Dude. The fuck?
What is your type, Crazy? Since you want to keep saying it's not Nation.
I mean, here I go again down that road.
Here I go.
Oh, god damn it. Don't get her into
I'm the same way. I can't help it.
Especially
I
like
hear
White
something.
Snake. Nobody listens to White Snake.
Sure they do.
White Snake don't listen to White Snake. Just saying.
Just saying. Here I go again on my own.
No, it's both y'all.
Going down the only road.
No, all right. You know, I had a noose somewhere around here. I just need to find it.
I'm telling you, toaster bath, bro.
Or
You should
that,
try
but
it.
the plug, you know, a plug on the
Linus and
toaster's
Violet
really short.
and Grandma Lean say
Too
go
far
team
away.
419.
Go.
Linus, isn't that a goddamn Charlie Brown character? What? I was asking for a friend.
That is part of the 419 family crew, Mr. Nation.
Don't
It is
call
a
me
whole
mister.
family that
Come
is
on.
watching.
Okay, hello, family.
And Linus and Violet.
Those are both
Yes.
fucking Charlie Brown characters.
Yeah, and,
Wait, I don't know about Violet.
so?
I don't know.
What's your point?
I just told you my fucking... What the... Really? Does that happen? I'm not a scientist here.
You play one on TV.
Sometimes, yes. And they're going to come back and yell at me because their name's Mama, and I know I'm going to get yelled at.
Probably.
Probably no.
Would you like me to yell at you, Nation?
You yell at me all the time.
I do not.
Every single time.
Only when
Every
you deserve
single
it.
time you open your mouth, you're blaming me for something.
It's not exactly untrue.
So what I'm hearing is Nation's going to help the interviews tomorrow.
No, what I'm hearing is B&B's going to help the interviews tonight.
B&B is going to do driver of the day.
There isn't a driver of the day.
Not yet, because we have voted on one because we're not at 10
There
laps.
will be. There will be
Yeah.
a driver of the day.
Now, you know that after the checkered flag, you can't do driver of the day votes anymore.
Okay, so when we have 10 laps to go, I
So
will
that's
announce
why
it.
I was going to say that's why I said 10 laps. But you know what, Nation?
Right, but you've been doing them. You've been doing them
Yeah,
after
because
the
I
race is over.
forgot, and I'm not.
So
Nobody's
I'm
here
the
to
bad guy
correct
for
me and say
getting
anything
shit.
different. So
Oh, you guys crack me up.
I'm just going to sit here and stare out the window.
Just sit in a corner, Nation.
I don't have a corner that I can sit in. All the corners are filled.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, that was a bad thing. Wait, just all the corners in this room, there's stuff in them.
see, Mama Nikki says Linus is 7 and Violet is 5. So Nation should watch his language.
You're on the wrong goddamn channel if you want me to watch my language.
Family friendly, Nation. Family
It has
friendly.
never been family friendly. Friendly?
Friendly.
Friendly's not a word.
Wow.
Nah, that's fucked up.
– 23 laps to go.
How many?
23.
Okay.
And only one
Want to go over
caution
the
so
top
far
10
tonight.
again? Only one.
They get like a shitload of caution because I said what, 6?
Yeah.
You said 6, and I still think I voted wrong. I think I voted wrong. I think it may just be the one caution. I think they're doing very well tonight, and I think that it's just gonna keep going for the next 23 laps. They're gonna do this and prove all of us wrong, because I'm pretty sure all of us voted over with 3, 6, 4. I think we're all gonna be wrong tonight.
So,
Crazy, you want to go over the top 10?
Nikki, I'm sorry. I'm unfiltered, so I apologize.
Unfiltered, like a roll of your own cigarette.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just as dirty and leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. Anyways.
Did you have to go there? God damn, son. There's Fern.
So moving through the track as we stand right now, we got 20 laps to go. So we'll do a little run through. You got Pete Tripp is currently in first place. He's got about a 0.9 gap between him and Chuck Sweeting. Chuck Sweeting is currently in second, with LZ Daly running third. John Snoo is going to look to take that spot away from him, though. This is the battle spot right now.
Battle spot.
This is the battle spot. This is the battle
Sounds like
spot.
a video game title.
That or a TV show with the robots.
Welcome to the battle spot. Who is that number 6?
That's Elsie Daly.
That's good paint. what? I like it. I like the fucking
No,
paint.
I'm hearing some of the race chatter, and it was kind of funny. So starting on the front again, we'll start this again because there's been some changes. So you got Keith Tripp currently in front, got about a 1.5 second lead in front of Chuck Sweeting, who is currently running second. You know, Richard Holland is a whole 7.5 seconds behind second place. That is a huge gap.
Huge. I mean, I dated
Like
a
Nation's
chick
prom date.
one time. Like, yeah, it was. She had a big gap.
Big gap
I think she was
in her
like a
teeth.
security guard somewhere.
Big gap in her teeth.
Not in her teeth, but okay.
In her teeth, family friendly.
Okay, we're gonna compose ourselves.
Carrying
and go right
on.
to the race.
You got Austin Wagner currently running 4th place. John Sanu is going to be in 5th place. Ricky Fagone is currently running 6th place with LZ Daly running 7th. You got Jacob Daniels in 8th place. Roy Hyde is sitting in 9th. And Glenn Jameson is going to round out your top 10. Carrying on, we got the O2 of Craig Sykes currently running in 11th place with Randy Showers behind him in 12th. Brad Patterson is currently running 13th with Andrew Wagner in 14th.
13, 14.
Mike Mitchell, yeah, 13th-ish. Mike Mitchell is currently running 13th place. 15th, Jeepers Criminy.
Did you just say Jeepers Criminy?
I did say Jeepers Criminy because family friendly.
God damn it.
Ivan Jones currently running 16th place. Seth Steele is in 17th. Gary Wright currently running 18th. Then you got 19th is John Wimmish. And 20th is Paul Patterson. Nick Hunt is at 21. And Burt Wilson is going to round out the 22 that are still running. We did see that. We did see that, TJ. And I heard you talking over the radio, so I heard all your things that you had going, and unfortunately, we know it's not where you wanted to be. But out of circumstance, it's where you ended up. So we started the night with 30. We now have 22 left.
Because reasons.
Huh?
Because reasons.
Okay.
That's all Nation said. Because reasons.
Okay. Coming back up front here, we got Keaton running away with this. Currently at a 3.8, making it grow to 3.9. Going between about 3.9 and 3.5. Pretty average. Yeah, Richard Holland running in second with Austin Wagner behind him in third. I'm sorry. I'm off one. You have Chuck Sweeting in second, Richard Holland in third with Austin Wagner in fourth.
Come on, wake up.
Numbers is hard for Brazen right now.
Was fast, forgot to put on tires. Go from 27th to 14th on the first run, had a lead pace. Wheels crapped out on the start, then lost all the connection for about 10 seconds. No, we are, Gun, but I don't have control. Calm down. It's not a big issue right now.
Everybody calm down.
All right, guys, you know what time it is? It's time to vote for driver of the day in the chat. We have 9 laps left.
Well, we got one for Richard Holland.
That's right. As you heard it, B&B says that we are under 10 laps to go. So please, if you are in the chat, put down your driver of the day number. Linus votes for Keaton. Over on the Twitch side of things, we have a vote for the number 6, Elsie Daly. Got Keaton absolutely just running away now. He's up to 5.5 second gap between him and second place. 7 laps to go. There's not much that's going to happen unless he gets too confident and manages to crash out or something, which could happen. We have seen it happen. See him riding the wall there on that corner. So his tires are about done.
Or they're not.
See him getting tied up with some lap traffic. That will kind of slow him down a little bit. Will cause some potential issues.
All right, there's 5 laps to go. Let's see if Nation was right or if I was right about the cautions. The last
I'm
5
always
laps.
right.
I don't know about that one, Nation.
Hey, shut up.
Chuck Sweeting and Richard Holland currently battling 3rd and 2nd place. We got Austin Wagner back here in 4th place. You got Richard trying to knock on the door of Chuck, trying to get that 2nd place spot. I don't know if there's enough time left to get it. We got 4 laps to go. Gun, to answer your question about the lap down, I think most of that is just pit strategy stuff. Some guys went quicker than others, and I don't think, it's possible that they didn't all take tires, or I'm not exactly sure.
On prom night too.
You what?
Nothing.
Okay. All right, so we got Linus votes for 26. Violet votes for Andrew. Andrew. Where's Andrew? Andrew votes for 44. 44, that's me. Get some cool cuts. Get some cool cuts. Get some cool cuts.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Geico commercial.
Oh, God. It's
Ooh,
gotta be a
Richard's
Wisconsin
pushing.
thing.
Richard is pushing. He wants that 2nd place spot. This is the battle. This is the last lap. This is the battle. Richard is pushing. He's going to get around Chuck. Can he hold on to it?
Yep.
Chuck's pushing to the inside. Doesn't look like he got quite the run that he was hoping for. And there you have it. There you have it. Scotty's voting for 14. All right. Did we miss the burnouts already? Nope. Doesn't look like there was burnouts.
Nope.
Just pulled up and parked her. All right, B&B. So what does that mean?
What do you mean?
Who got
Come on,
driver of the
B&B.
day?
You're up to
Oh,
bat.
the race is over?
Yeah.
Oh, that I won. Wait,
What?
I'm so confused. I won the bet against Nation because there was
No.
no more caution.
Who got driver of the day?
Yep.
What were the votes on the Twitch side?
Scotty
I had to
voted
leave.
for voted for Vern, and Gunn voted for Elsie.
Was there any more votes over there on the Twitch side?
No.
So
You got Keaton Tripp. Go ahead. Bring him up.
yeah, thank you. Oh wait, I thought we were doing what?
You have to interview Keaton Tripp. It's pretty simple.
I thought we were doing the
Richard.
first, second, third first.
We are. Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna interview Keaton. Keaton, do you got a copy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Ready
Well-
Nation.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
So, Mr. Keaton.
Talking to you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Keaton. You
What's up?
led 110 laps tonight. I think the only laps you didn't lead is when you weren't in the pit. You had some battling in the beginning, I think, with Richard. But other than that, you kind of were out front and you never looked back. I mean,
Yeah.
we've kind of seen that domination from you here a lot at the end of the season, and in the cars and also in the trucks. So
What?
what?
Nothing. I was just sitting there.
Okay, just sit there, Nation. So, see what I got to deal with, Keaton, up here.
I'm sorry.
So, so kind of take us through your run tonight.
Yeah, I knew clean air was the key. Just try to stay in front and not burn the right front up. So I just knew I had to keep Richard behind me and not get past because it'd be a bitch to get back by him because he's very quick here. He's really tough to beat at this track. I remember previous seasons he'd always kick my ass here. So I knew he was the one to beat tonight. Just had to stay in front of him, and I think it was like late in the second run after the first pit stop. I figured out how to run the Kyle Larson wall tap line, and I was noticing that was really quick if you could nail it right. And I got in a good rhythm on that. I noticed it started to pull away from Richard more and more doing that, and it was fun. It was definitely a blast.
Well, you finished the race, it looks like, at a 6.8 second gap in front of Richard. Just again, like we say, dominated like you did last night. you know, I don't know. Do you guys have anything for him? Because I don't know what else to ask. I mean, we've had you up here so many times. It's
Oh, you got driver of the day. How does that make you
We know
feel?
his parents and his children at this point.
I got driver of the day again.
yeah, you got
You did.
let's
Really?
see. I think Linus
Yeah,
Linus
he did.
voted for you.
Oh boy.
Terry voted for
Thank-
you. Uh
And Austin just came in and voted, even though voting was already over. It's the thought that counts.
He's got driver of the day. Let's just deal with that.
so yeah, so you got driver of the day.
Well, hell yeah! Thank you, 419 Nation. Mainly the family.
Yep, Mama Nikki was here tonight. Linus and Violet are in here again tonight. Grandma Lean. Had all of them in here for you tonight, for you guys tonight, for the 419 team.
Hell yeah, you love to see it.
So, but I mean, you know, obviously, like I say, you know, you got driver of the day, won, you know, first place again tonight. You swept it here at Homestead. You know, I don't know what more to say. I mean, we've asked you all there is to ask you, pretty much. I mean, we've been seeing
Yeah,
you up here a lot here lately, except for when
I
your
just gotta
teammate
hope-
takes you out. But
Yeah, yeah. I just gotta hope
All
for
right.
some
Dead air.
misfortune for other guys next week at Talladega, because I'm probably still like 13 points back from the points lead. So hopefully we can have a good run next week at Talladega and maybe win that
You
thing.
should
And
be pretty good on the points lead.
he doesn't
no,
have
not
points
in
lead in
this.
trucks.
Austin
Really?
wrecked me at Bristol.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
I'm gonna always give him shit for that.
And it's first
All
through
right,
fifth
man.
place currently in the points in the trucks is only 13 points difference. So
It could happen.
it could
Gonna need a
happen.
lot of help, but hopefully one of our cars wins the championship. I think Austin's up there, isn't he? He's probably-
I believe so. Had
he
it
might.
up
I
earlier.
bet you
I don't
Richard.
remember, but
Richard's definitely probably in the lead. I don't think he's finished outside the top 2 in the playoffs, has he? He's been pretty damn good.
he has finished top 10 12 times, top 5 9 times. So yeah, with 2 wins.
Yeah,
So yeah, Richard
the-
is currently
He's-
point leader.
yeah, he's hard to beat.
He's definitely been the most consistent in trucks this year. It seems I've been wrecked a lot in trucks this year. It's been a rocky season. Been having like a Casey Kane type season.
God damn. Is he
Real-
even a thing?
Not anymore. He races sprint cars here and there.
Oh,
That's
wow.
about it.
So yeah, it looks like you are currently 16 points back. So this win
Yep, gonna
tonight
need a lot
definitely
of
will
help.
help.
Yeah, it should.
But anyways, you know, like I said, we've had you up here a lot. Congratulations again on
Anybody
another
or
win.
nothing.
Is there any Nation, shut up.
I'm trying to help you.
Is there anybody you would like to thank for your first place finish tonight?
Obviously, the family for voting me for driver of the day. Little cousin Linus and Grandma Eileen, mom, dad, then you guys putting on these races. Austin and Andrew being good teammates, and Noah. And yeah, that's about it. I'm ready for Talladega now.
Perfect. Well, we've seen you up here enough this season. Maybe we'll see you up here next week again. Who knows? Only
Hopefully
time
that's the
will
plan.
tell. So, congratulations again on your first place tonight and sweeping Homestead. And we will talk
job,
to you
brother.
again later.
Thank you guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, we're going to do this, and this.
Oh, no, not. Oh, God, not him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Richard Holland, you got a copy?
Hello.
Well, Nation said he
Richard,
wanted to do your
where you
interview tonight.
Nation? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yep.
Oh, no, there he is.
He's been saying, he's like, I really want to talk to Richard tonight. I hope he wins.
How you doing, Richard?
I'm doing good, Nation. How are you?
Not as good as you. How you been, brother?
I've been all right. How's it going?
Oh, tell me about these last, 10 laps?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I just I was trying to catch Chuck, and at that point that was the only thing I really cared about. I just didn't want to I didn't want Austin to catch me, and looked like he might have put it in the fence. I don't know what happened. I know I had a few lap fresher tires, which was my advantage, but I gave up on catching Keaton like 60 laps ago. So I was just trying to get by Chuck, maximize my points on Austin. So
Well, you know we all love you at WFO here, and you were the favorite.
what, to win?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Nation, again.
No, you never disappoint. Don't worry about that. But you did good. What do you think about next week at Talladega?
I mean, Talladega, anything can happen. That's pretty much exactly why I wanted to maximize my points on Austin, because Talladega is just anything can happen. I mean, we can get wadded up on lap one and be done for
Right.
the night, and not even have a shot at it. So yeah, well, I like racing at Talladega. It's fun.
That's your
Typically,
track, brother.
yeah. I mean, we run well there. It should be fun. We're gonna have to do what we have to do to try to again get as many points as we can to try to seal up this championship. That's all.
Brother, you did good tonight. I mean, really, you did. I was kind of worried about you, but then you pulled through, and I'm like, all right, that's my boy.
Well, I appreciate it, Nation. I sure wish we had something for Keaton there, man. He was out front, had that clean air, which is what you need here, and he just kept pulling away from us. So there was nothing we could do with him.
Well, Rich, is there anybody you want to thank aside from me?
Aside from you, Nation, that's obvious. Yeah, I just want to thank Brazy and everybody that jumps in here and helps out with the broadcast week in and week out, and everybody for putting on the league and every race week in and week out, and all the drivers. It's just, I can't say it every single week. I praise these drivers, because it really is. It is the drivers that makes it so much fun to race, and it makes it enjoyable. So, yeah, just want to thank Ricky, teammates, Hal for letting us race here at HDRM, and just the fans for coming and watching and supporting us, and yeah, that's about it. Appreciate it.
I'll tell you what, Richard, thank you for actually being here because we like to watch you.
Well, I like
Made
it when you
sound a
show
little
up and watch
creepy
us,
there,
Nation.
Nobody
I
cares
like
about me, but everybody
I,
cares about you.
I like watching you.
God damn, that's not disturbing. No,
I like
Richard,
watching you
honestly,
too,
man,
Nation.
you're what brings a lot of people here.
Well, I appreciate that, Nation. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good drivers in here, and they all have their fans and family, that they bring and whatnot, and
Right.
a lot of fast guys, Keaton, Austin, Chuck, the list goes on and on. I mean, we've had a lot of guys here that don't race every season with us. Justin Gann's been here, and
Right.
Adam Matz. I mean, there's a lot of guys that come here and they're fast, and they've got their own support systems and people that like to watch them race too. And but yeah, we try to put on a show every week, and try to be consistent and fast and just compete. You know what I mean? And that's what we do. So I
Right.
appreciate
And that's,
appreciate those kind words of yours, Nation.
oh, dude, you know what? You're my brother, man. Come on.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, you take care, brother.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
I'm a little disappointed. It looks like Chuck left already. I was going to ask him about his run of trying to get around you at the last lap there, Richard.
Yeah, yeah.
He made
said
that
on the
dive
track.
down and
Yeah, he even said, he goes, "Well, I had to try," he said. And I didn't want to pinch him, but I also wanted to like take away any opportunity for him to send it in there, and do a slide job, and God only knows what would have happened on the other end. And he said I had to try or something like that, and I said to him, I said, "Yeah, I didn't want to go all the way to the wall because that would have given him a lot of track underneath of me to really dive bomb and come up and slide up in front of me or something." So
yeah.
I tried to just run that line and kind of take that opportunity away from him, and it worked out obviously for us. But yeah, it was anytime you're racing Chuck, you know that you're going to get a good, hard, competitive race, but it's going to be clean. So I knew that he wasn't going to take me out or take us out or anything like that. So.
Well, as Nation said, you did a great
take
job,
care,
and
Richard.
congratulations on your P2 tonight.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot.
We'll see you next week.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, Nation, since we aren't having an interview with Chuck, do you have any final thoughts?
Interview with B&B.
Huh?
Let's do an interview with B&B.
That sounds awful.
Could.
I know it sounds awful.
Or we could finish
Or-
and get out of here.
Or we could do that.
I agree with Brazy. Brazy's actually the one I agree with right now.
Motherfuckers. All right, let's.
We'll
get the
take
fuck
that
up
because
out
I
here.
don't get many people to agree with me very often. So
It doesn't happen.
On behalf of Nation, Beautiful Beast, WFO Racing League, all these racers, I want to thank all you that have come out here and Nation. Hush.
What?
Hush.
Wait, no one's ever told me to hush.
I want to thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Come back, give it a like, give it a subscribe, give us some comments, creative criticism.
What?
Is it creative? I don't know. Give us some
Just
criticisms
move
in
on.
the chat, in the comments. We look at the comments. Try and upgrade the stream for you guys, make it better, and make everything flow easier. Unfortunately, you can't fix the speech impediments or interruptions by other broadcasters or whatnot, but we try to do what we can. So, as I said, with everybody here at WFO Racing League, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We will catch you next week in Talladega. And until then, later on, everybody.
We gone.